What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the Holland Toast podcast. It is episode 18, the Christmas one.
It's Christmas!
That it is. It is the Christmas episode, and I have no topics. Did you come prepared?
No, not at all. Not at all. I've been working leading up to Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And I've still got presents to wrap. We're filming this on Saturday, and I haven't wrapped anything. Well, I've wrapped one present, and I thought I'm not very good at this and stopped.
Is it Saturday?
Uh,
Yeah, it's Saturday. Yeah, I've wrapped all my presents this morning.
I wrapped none. I had to go out and get wrapping paper. I just don't want to do it, if I'm honest. No, I just can't be asked. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do it tomorrow when I get bored.
Yeah.
What? What?
I was looking at Christmas topics for discussion, and they're just shit.
What's your favourite Christmas you've ever had?
It's not as much Christmas anymore. It's more
Christmas
Christmas
Eve!
Eve. Because I think for the last 4 years, we've all me, Harry, and all our mates, we go out and
I've
just
been
get
out on
fucking
Christmas Eve for about 2
smashed.
years.
I
I've been
have,
out.
and I just
But-
get smashed, and it's the one time a year I actually do get smashed. So yeah, it's pretty decent. Christmas Eve, I look
I've
forward
been
to.
out Christmas Eve in a while because I'm always at work,
Yeah,
so I haven't been out in ages. I went out last night though to sort of fill in just in case I don't go out. Went to the pub, although I'm not as hungover as I was last week, which was
last
which
week
was like
fun.
Death reincarnated. If I'm honest, it fucking sucked.
See, I was thinking, oh, what we could do is we could go out Christmas Eve and then record it ready. And then I was like, wait, that would mean recording on Christmas Day. no, I'm alright.
that was a really fucking stupid idea.
I'm alright. That's why I didn't bring it up before. Because that would have been just dumb.
Did you think about it and then you had that 5 seconds after where you just go, no.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck was I on about?
What was I thinking? Like, this is so stupid.
Recording on Christmas Day. Because we'd have to record in the morning. Then I'd have to edit. And then I'd have to upload it. And be like, well, Christmas is gone.
I was thinking we were talking about people at work the other day. I've got Monday and Tuesday off of work, and everyone's really excited about having Monday and Tuesday off at Christmas. And it's like it's 2 fucking days.
Yeah.
Like it's not even that much time off. I remember when you were younger, it used to be like you get 2 or 3 weeks off, and now it's like 2 days. Enjoy them.
Well,
And then
I used to get one with my old job. I used to get 2 weeks for Christmas.
if Christmas Day fell on a Saturday, I actually wouldn't get any more time off than I normally would.
Yeah, that sucks.
It'd be like you get Christmas Day, Boxing Day, back to work Monday.
Yeah, it sounds like it's fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be so shit. They might have given us Christmas Eve off, so we might have had 1 day off.
Was that
Like
next year though?
I don't know.
I'm scrolling now.
Please don't
December. December the 25th is on a Tuesday.
be. Hey, so I might get 3 days off. It's like, this is shit. Like, why did I get a whole week off? Like, how do grown-ups do it? At your old job, when did you have to go back? How many days did you get off?
I normally got 2 weeks. So if it was this year in 2017, isn't it? December. I would have more than likely broken up on the 18th and gone back on the or no. I'd have probably broken up on the 22nd and gone back on the 8th, maybe. No,
I
because
have
we
no
wouldn't
idea.
come in then. So I'd probably break up on the 17th and go back in on the 2nd.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
we used to get 2 weeks, which was pretty decent.
I just used to like Christmas because it meant time off.
Mm.
And I actually really don't like Christmas at all, if I'm honest.
I just find it pointless.
It's not fun.
Just a money sink.
I don't like having to drive all the way home either.
Couple of Grinches.
I just get to see my family, and then I go home again. So it's just a day where I see everyone and go home. It means it pretty much gives me 3 hours worth of driving.
Yeah.
That's what Christmas does for me. And I forgot I haven't filled up my car, so I've either got to do it tomorrow or Christmas Day.
Oh, is it anything going to be open Christmas Day?
Last year there was a petrol station on the way home open
Lucky.
by Cambridge. I'm so happy it was because I obviously had to make the whole way home with my fuel light on. That would have been risky as fuck. Although I went to get KFC and it was closed.
Yeah, a lot of places do close on Christmas.
It really pissed me off. I was like, but petrol stations kind of can't.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be there because if it especially on the motorway, it's like you kind of got to be open.
Well, some people don't like having Christmas. They prefer to work it.
Okay, fuck that. No, I'd have any day off. I don't care.
Yeah, no, but
Uh,
I used to know people at my old job who would want to work like through Christmas.
Why?
Because they just didn't want to. Because all their like kids had grown up and they were just living on their own really, and they prefer just to have a normal working day.
Was that you?
No, I don't have kids. I'm 22.
I don't want to go to work. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want to go to work. Like I don't really care. Like, I
Yeah.
like where I work and stuff, but I'd rather not be there.
The thing is, it's the one time a year when you can have a break.
Yeah.
Like, because when you leave school, you realise, fuck, you have to work like
What do you
50
realise, Charlie?
50 weeks of the year, you have to work. There's like a couple of weeks that you don't work, and it's like when you're in school, you're off for like 3 months or something.
Yeah, and now it's like, I don't think I get any days off unless I book them.
I haven't for the last
You had
6
you
years,
had
7
you had
years.
you had holiday booked.
Yeah. If you book holiday, it's fair enough. That's your time. But if you don't book holiday, you have nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing to look forward to. It's not like,
No.
oh, Christmas coming, get 2 weeks off. So, oh, Christmas coming, get 2 extra days.
I
Like,
used to book time off just to sit at home and do nothing.
I think I've got New Year's Day off.
It's a bank holiday, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I think that's why I've got it off.
Fuck making you work a bank holiday. No way.
We can do it as overtime if you want. But I
But why would you want to?
don't know, you get double pay, so there we go.
There is that.
But I see on your bed. What is that on your bed behind you?
There's a wolf.
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
Blanket.
I have you washed it this week?
I know what you're talking about. It's this
No, I was talking about the wolf. Yeah, what is it?
the Dark Souls board game.
You've got to, how do you play it? Explain how to play it.
If I watched a video on how to play it, the video was 45 minutes long. So I
Did
don't
you
th-
understand any of it by the end of the video?
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to explain, but
I would so love if you dropped all of that right now. Oh my god, it's probably the lamest thing you own. I'm not gonna lie.
no, it's not. Because you get all the monster and character figurines. You get.
Charlie is hard for board games, by the way. If there's one thing Charlie likes, it's board games.
They're all the bosses and shit. Look,
Oh my god,
it's so cool.
you're such a dork.
Right, fuck you. I'm putting my board game away.
How do you play it? Explain.
It's honestly to explain how to play it, I would be here for like half hour.
We've got half an hour. This is a half-hour podcast.
Right, let me get a rule book out.
Does any of it make any sense?
Yeah, if you start playing for about 10 minutes, you get it instantly.
We should play it over Skype.
Oh, no, we shouldn't. But yeah, basically, it's like the actual game. So you set
You die constantly.
pretty much. So you set up for a bonfire and 4 sort of encounter stages, and then
You lost me.
you have encounter cards, which correspond to what monsters and traps land on the board, and then you just move your characters in turns, and you get weapons and equip them, and armor and equip them.
Who made this game?
Steam Forged.
Who thought? You know what Dark Souls name?
There's the encounter card. So that will tell you what monsters are on what spots and what traps and chests and stuff. And you get treasure, and you get souls to upgrade your character or buy treasures. And it's really fun.
Yeah, sounds
It takes a long time though. But the boss fights, I haven't done a boss fight yet because me and Peter didn't get up to a boss fight yesterday.
How long does it play for?
It says 90 to 120 minutes.
So it's about 2 hours.
But that's just to defeat the mini boss. Because once you've done that, you can then continue with your characters and go another round to defeat the main boss. So it can take a long time. But yeah, it's pretty fun.
How many people do you need? Is it 2?
You can go for 1.
Who would sit there and play that on their own?
I don't know, but
That would be
but
so
you can
lame.
play 1. And the actual rulebook has campaigns. So you have campaigns that you can stick to. Yeah, it's fun.
Have you played this on your own? You 100% have.
I got the game yesterday.
You have played it on your own.
I got the game yesterday.
Did it come in the post?
Yeah. So no, I haven't yet.
They probably thought you bought it for someone for Christmas, but no, you just bought it for yourself. Like,
Yeah, I also bought the Bloodborne game and Exploding Kitties.
isn't Exploding Kitties really fun?
Yes.
I don't know what that is either.
It's all the way on the other side of my room.
He's gonna forget to take. He's gonna forget to take his headset off. He's gonna pull everything out.
No, my headset's long. Oh shit.
I can just hear you off camera. Oh shit.
So
Fucking hell. It's like being on a boat there with your camera.
Exploding Kittens is really fun. So you sit in a circle. I think it's 3 to 5? 2 to 5 players. 2 minutes to learn, 15 minutes to play. Yeah, you get dealt 5 cards. And all the cards are in the middle. And there's cards called Exploding Kittens. You don't have them in your hand, but basically, so you've got 5 cards. And there's a stack in the middle. So on your turn, you can use your cards. Like one says, attack, end your turn without drawing a card, force the next player to take 2. Or, you end your turn by drawing a card. If it's the Exploding Kitten, you either die, or use a defuse. And if you pick it up, you die. It sounds boring to talk about, but once you play it, it's really fucking fun.
Would you love to just start a board game podcast?
Yes.
If you could start a YouTube channel about board games, would you do it?
Yes.
Why do you love board games?
Why wouldn't you?
You're like 80 years old, like.
And then, will an 80-year-old play that? I don't know about this.
Yeah.
One, it's 3 to 5 players, so I haven't played it. There was only 2 of us yesterday. But it should be fun. Yeah, that's my little collection so far.
So you bought a load of board games?
Yeah, and I'm getting Jumanji for Christmas.
Are you actually?
I genuinely am. Not ashamed.
Isn't that the new film as well?
Well, it's the remake, yeah, but
yeah.
But the game's actually based on the old film.
Yeah. The old film was a board game. The new one's like a video game.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that.
I think it makes that much of a difference. You get sucked into the game, whether it's a board game or a video game, doesn't really make a difference.
You say get sucked in the original. He gets sucked in, but then he comes out.
I don't know. I've only seen bits of it. I don't remember if I've seen it. I probably have. I'm not sure.
It's a fucking classic.
Yeah, I might have seen it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But the new one looks quite funny because I do like Kevin Hart and The Rock.
I like when they act together. I just find it hilarious.
And I've Jack Black's in it as well. I keep forgetting as well.
Jack Black. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, what happened to him? He made some shitty film.
Yeah. But the thing is, they were shitty, but they were funny.
He was in was he in Tropic Thunder as well?
Yeah, he was in Tropic Thunder. He was the he was the druggie, wasn't he?
The best bit about Tropic Thunder is like, we're supposed to be a unit.
Suck my
unit. Isn't that Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
Black Shark. I love that film. How old is that film? Google it.
2007.
Yeah, I think it's really It's like quite old.
Or 2012.
I think it's older than that.
I think it's 2012.
I think it's 2007.
2008.
Yeah, it's nearly 10 years old. We're supposed to be a unit. No, you couldn't do that now.
No. No, you couldn't do that now.
You couldn't do that now. The film. I didn't even know it was Robert Downey Jr. until like the very end when the credits are rolling. What else is that film? Tom Cruise is in it as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the big boss. But I'm gonna spoil this film because if you haven't seen it by now, you kind of missed the boat on that one.
Yeah.
It's so fucking fun. It's actually a terrible film. Like it's not funny at all, but cracks me up.
I'm just scrolling through pictures of it now. It's just hilarious.
What is that? What kind of farm is this? It's a laird farm, motherfucker. And he's just got the guns that shoot blanks.
I'm
the
the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude.
I'm the dude disguised as the dude playing another dude.
Oh,
I might have to rewatch that film.
yeah, I might watch that later.
It's so funny.
I might
It's
have
so
to
bad. It
just
makes me laugh though
save
because
this on
it's so
Netflix.
bad.
Netflix is my go-to now. If it's not on Netflix, I'm like, oh, where do I go now?
Well, I don't really like watching like dodgy streams because the quality's really bad, and I don't like watching shitty
Especially
quality.
if I want to enjoy the film.
Yeah, I don't really want to watch it.
Oh,
I watched a half of American Sniper the other day, but then went to sleep.
that's a long film. Have you seen the new film Bright with Will
No,
Smith?
no.
It went on Netflix yesterday.
Have you seen it?
No, it looks fucking sick.
Were you hoping that I was going to say yeah, so we could talk about it?
Yeah.
I really don't watch that much TV. Like I
No,
play
this one
games.
looks pretty good. It's I'm looking for it to put the synopsis up, but I can't find it.
I don't really watch much Netflix or TV or films and stuff. I tend to just play video games and YouTube.
Yeah.
If I'm honest. I really don't watch much new. I watched The Punisher was the last thing I watched the whole way through because it
I
was
still haven't
sick,
watched that the whole way through.
so good. I watched a bit of American Sniper, but it's not very good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's very drawn out.
Yeah, it's a bit shit. Like, I watched Hacksaw Ridge as well. That film's sick.
Oh my god, I love that film.
It's so good. It's based on a true story.
Yeah.
It's quite accurate as well. There's a little bits and bobs that aren't true. Like he never really went to that court-martial meeting, and his dad didn't do what he did in the court-martial meeting. But it is pretty true about the guy actually did that. He's the first conscientious objector to win the medal that he won.
Alright,
Died
the
in two-
synopsis is: in an LA rife with interspecies tension, a human cop and his orc partner
Oh, I have seen this.
stumble
I have
on a
seen the fucking trailer
powerful
for this. It looks
object
sick.
and become
It look-
embroiled in a prophesized turf war. That came out
Yeah,
yesterday.
I saw the
The trailer
for
looks
that, and
so
it looks
good.
sick. I haven't watched it yet. Though,
No,
so.
no, I'm probably gonna watch it tonight. But yeah, I was just wondering if you'd watched it yet because it came
No, I
out
haven't.
yesterday.
But I do remember watching the trailer for it.
The trailer looks really good.
From what I saw from the trailer, it's like got this like comedy aspect to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But then it's also like trying to hit on like racism in like a weird way, where it's like, well, your humans are being racist to
The orcs.
these monsters,
Yeah.
like the orcs. And it's like trying to hit on that like. It just looked funny as well. Like
Yeah,
I
I,
really...
I genuinely.
Will
actually
Smith
wanna see
went
it.
through a good time of making good films, and he started making shitty ones. So he needs to make something good quite
He
soon
needs
because
to
I used
come
to love.
back.
He made some shit. He turned down Independence Day 2, and he doesn't deserve that. He needs better films. Independence Day 1, sick film.
Yeah.
Independence Day 2, I'd rather poke myself in the eyes.
I never watched it.
Don't.
I heard
Shit.
it was so bad. I was just like, you know what? I'm alright.
Then Will Smith made that shitty film about American football head injuries.
I
Shit.
didn't watch it.
Shit film. He made another shit film with his son as well. I get it confused. You know the one with Tom Cruise, where he's like on another planet. He's doing the mining and stuff, and
Tom
goes with-
Cruise on another planet.
yeah, it's not Live Die Repeat. It's obviously he's like lives in this like skybox thing, and he goes down to the planet, and then he finds like Morgan Freeman's in the film as well. If you
I
Google
watched it
Tom-
the other day.
you know what it is.
I do know what it is, but
I'm gonna find it. I can do it now. Oblivion.
Oblivion. I knew it was like one of the games.
Will Smith made a film, kind of like that with his son, and it was shit. Will Smith's son, he can't act. Get out my films, like go away. But Will Smith used to make sick films. iRobot, sick film. Not a very good story. but I
After
love
Earth.
it. After Earth, is that it?
That's
Great.
the one with his son.
Terrible film.
Actually,
iRobot,
Will
sick
Smith's
film.
coming out with a new film in 2019, Aladdin.
Yeah, there's loads of big people in that film. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I just saw it on his page. Yeah, so
What else has Will Smith done that's good?
I was
Is
just
that
on his
Pursuit
page,
of
bro.
Happiness.
I watched that a long time ago and don't really remember it. Though.
It's so sad. Like it's a great film though. That's when Will Smith makes sick films, and now all these
I
films.
thought
tend to be
Hancock was okay.
yeah, it's just okay. It's literally
Yeah,
nothing better than
Suicide
okay.
Squad's was a bit.
Which one? Suicide Squad. Yeah, I
Yeah.
never saw it. I heard it really wasn't very good, and as we found out a couple of weeks ago, I don't really like superhero films,
Yeah.
so I didn't bother with it.
Bad boys, bad boys.
That's the sick. I love Bad Boys. You haven't seen Bad Boys too?
Hot Fuzz, sick film.
Hot Fuzz is one of those films that it's like I watched it. I'm like, yeah, it's funny, but I never think it's as good as everyone says it is.
Oh no, it's not as good as everyone hypes
I'm
it
like,
up to be.
it's not that funny at all. Like, Shaun of the Dead is definitely the best one. Those
Oh,
guys did
I
it.
think
Those
I
like,
think they're doing another one.
I've got a feeling they are. What's it called? The one where they do the pub crawl wasn't that good either. To be fair,
At the World's End.
yeah, that one wasn't very good.
No, it was
It was funny,
again. It
but
was it was okay. It was like
yeah, and everyone went nuts about that film, and it was like, oh, shit, and it was shit ended as well.
yeah, it was a terrible ending.
The ending kind of thought like, fuck, we've used all the time. End the film, end the film, end the film.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point.
But I really don't watch enough films.
I watch a shit ton.
What would you say your favorite film ever is then, or one of your, or like a film that you really highly regard? It doesn't have to be like
Lord of the Rings, all day long.
what one?
Out of them, my favourite's The Two Towers,
Mm.
but I like them as a trilogy.
When was the last time you watched it?
Not too long ago, I got the special editions, special extended editions.
You are such a dork with your Dark Souls board game. Like,
To be honest, I don't give a fuck.
I can't really talk. I'm sitting on a podcast with the name Toast below me. Like,
There is that.
I can't really say a lot.
I mean, mine can be passed off because mine's my name. Yours is just Toast.
Can't throw stones in glass houses,
No.
really, can I?
No, but that's the thing. I feel like nowadays being a nerd is the norm. Like back when our parents were in school and stuff, if you were a nerd, you were like bullied. And nowadays it's like everyone's a nerd.
I've always been the same. I haven't really changed very much.
No, that's what I mean. I've always been the same.
I still like the same things I like. I still will sit up until 4 a.m. playing Call of Duty.
Pokemon.
Like people were like, oh yeah, I had a good gaming session. I played till 12, and it's like, whoa,
Yeah, but
12.
they've only been playing for a couple of hours.
Yeah, it's like when you start at like 12 midday and you go till 6 a.m. and you look outside, you're like,
Didn't we do that playing Civ 5?
Civ on your birthday.
On my birthday.
I don't know if we've ever told this story on here, but it was Charlie's birthday, so we started a Civ game. Didn't really mess with any of the settings.
No, we started the day before.
There was so many like civilizations. They weren't on really hard, but they were kind of on like middle of the road.
Yeah.
And
we were playing
the map
duos, weren't we?
was
So me and you were on the
huge.
same team.
The map was huge, and it just took so fucking long.
And we were just playing it, and then I had a knock on my door, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I went and opened my door, and my dad's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just playing the game with Harry." And he's like, "It's 6 a.m. I'm going to work." And I was like,
It's happy birthday. He said happy birthday.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck, I better go to bed."
And then the thing is, though, you sat back down and we played for 2 more hours.
Yeah.
Because I went to bed that day at 7:30 in the morning, and we started at like 7 o'clock the last night.
Yeah, we played a long. That wasn't even. We didn't even
The
finish.
person who I live with came into the kitchen where I was, but when I was just like, "Have you been playing Civ all night?" And I was like, "I think I might have." I know I looked at the clock and it was like 1 o'clock. I was like, "Oh, I think we're gonna stop soon."
We should do a big.
I was thinking like, "Oh yeah, I think this might stop soon." And then I carried on playing, and then I looked up, and it was bright sunshine outside, and like 6 in the morning, and I was like, "Oh shit!" That game, we hit the point in that game where if we continued, we were going to win. Like we had the best technology, the most money, the most land. We were gonna win. Like it was just a matter of clicking through to get to the end. I've got loads of those wins in Civ where I'm like, look, I'm gonna stop this. It's not an official win, but
it would just get boring, wouldn't it? Because you're just doing the same thing over and over.
I'm just gonna roll through you right now. Like it's over. If you were a human, you would surrender because there is no way for you to come back. Like you don't have enough resources to be able to fight me off. And I have 4 times the amount of land, 4 times the amount of cities, 4 times the amount of money. If you destroy one of my giant fighting robots, I will just buy another one. Like I won't even build one. I will just buy one. There's no point.
That's the thing. At that point, it's just a bit like, well,
I don't really know what you can do to come back unless I make a huge mistake. But I've got such a big army. If I make a big mistake, I can just buy my way back in.
Yeah.
So we stopped. But it was fun as fuck. It went on for ages.
We should do a big one with Pete.
I tried to play it with Adam, but his Mac isn't good enough.
No, that's the problem. And he hasn't got internet at the moment, so.
Yeah, it was so much fun though. I love Civ 5. I haven't played in ages.
I haven't played in so long.
It's so funny.
I used to start one on my lunch break.
I used to play it all the time. I used to have saves that would go on for weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to set it on as long as it would go, like on middle of the road difficulty, and then just play. And So much fucking fun. I love playing on the Skyrim mod as well.
Oh yeah, I've
Where
got so many mods.
you play as all of like the factions from Skyrim, like the dwarves and stuff. I heard the new Civilization isn't that good, and everyone just went back to Civ 5.
Yeah, I had that.
What people want is just Civ 5 again. Like that's all they want.
A reskinned Civ 5.
You can't really reskin it either. Let's be honest.
No, but
Because there's mods out there that'll do it for you. Like, so it'll just be a modded Civ 5.
basically they're just selling Civ 5 just called Civ 6.
Oh, I love Civ. Civ is one of those games that if you've got a laptop to run it, buy it. You'll get your worth out of it.
Oh,
It's a
you'll
lot of
definitely
fun.
get your money's worth.
Apparently Beyond Earth was shit.
Beyond Earth was shit.
I never played Beyond Earth.
Yeah, I did.
It's shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I just want Civ 5. But if they just had the Civ 5 mechanics, but a few more like tech trees and stuff.
Why change it if it's not broken?
Yeah, they could just keep releasing DLCs for Civ 5. Like, just new factions for Civ
I
5.
think there is a new DLC coming out, but I think it's for Civ 6.
It's got to be. They can't go back and support Civ 5.
I'm pretty sure anyway.
If you go back and support Civ 5, that's just saying, oh yeah, Civ 6 was shit, don't bother buying it.
Yeah.
So, I kind of like what Rainbow's doing. They're like, we could release a Rainbow Six too.
There's
But
no
we're
point.
just gonna keep updating Siege. Cause,
I don't see what they can do differently.
they could add new maps and they could probably
Yeah, but
reskin it.
they can do that in this one.
Yeah, exactly.
So it wouldn't be. You'd lose quite a lot of the player base.
Yeah, people wouldn't want to pick up the other one. What's helping Siege quite a lot is you can pick the game up for like 10 or 20 quid.
I saw it on the PlayStation Store for £15 on January
That's a
sale.
bargain. That's a bargain.
That is a bargain. You should, if you don't have it, you should definitely buy it on the PlayStation Store for
I
£15.
think two games that like when I have the Desert Island conversation, what two games would you take with you? Siege always ends up in there as long as obviously you've got an active internet connection. Siege always ends up in there, and Civ always ends up, and Football Manager. But it's always a little bit of a split between like maybe a FIFA or sort of Fortnite.
Yeah.
But Siege always ends up in the conversation, and Civ always does. So if they're that cheap, you can spend 30 quid and get Civ 5 and Rainbow Six Siege, or you could buy No Man's Sky for 40 quid. So
Yeah, it's a bit like.
you'll get so much worth out of both of those games. They're so good. Oh, to be fair, this is a good deal. I found this the other day, but I bought Battlefield 4 for £12.
Yeah, I bought that for £4 on the PlayStation Store.
It's great. It's a really good game. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's alright.
It used to be shit, but it's actually good now.
Didn't it used to be really buggy?
Yeah, but they fixed it like quite a lot. It's quite good now.
I remember that's why we didn't play it.
Oh, we played it when it came out. I got it when it came out, and I just remember it being so buggy it was unplayable.
Well, I mean, we can re-download it.
Mine's already re-downloaded.
Yeah, I'm talking about me.
Yeah. Or is it gonna be in the Division situation where you don't know where it is?
This is PlayStation Store.
Oh, okay. You never found your Division, did you?
No. I have a sneaky suspicion where it is, but it would take long.
Do you know where would it be?
Under my bed.
Whereabouts under your bed?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Would you rather pay £15 on the PlayStation Store to not have to look for it under your bed? Because that's what I would do. Is I would just buy it again rather than looking for it. Like,
That's on sale as well at the moment, I think.
yeah, and the DLCs are on sale as well, and the DLCs are good. You should get it. Underground DLC is sick, and patch 1.8 out as well, with skirmishing. Are you looking it up now?
No.
What are you looking at? I can see the computer move. Oh, it might be me actually.
I'm looking at you, yeah. I do all the other stuff on my left screen.
But what are you doing for Christmas this year?
Same as every year. Taking over the world.
You've said that. I think that's the 4th week running you've said that. That you managed to slot that into the 4th week.
Every week is coming in, every week. What am I doing this year for Christmas? Same as every year. I'm actually taking over the world. No, I'm at home with the fam. Nice Christmas lunch.
And then you're going to play video games all day.
And then we'll play Jumanji.
Are you
I'm
actually?
going to make my mum and dad play Dark Souls, the board game.
That'd be hilarious. Are you actually going to play Jumanji?
Yeah. I'm genuinely going to play Jumanji.
Why do you like board games so much? I don't understand.
I just love playing board games. I don't.
Would you love a Rainbow Six Siege board game?
I think it would have to work like Dark Souls. I'm actually gonna look up if there is one out there because that would actually probably be quite fun.
You roll the dice and you move forward, and then like you have like items, like you pick your operator and stuff.
No, there isn't one.
No, of course it's not. You can't make a Siege board game.
Why?
Maybe we should think of this up, how it would work.
Well, you'd have the map laid out. Like you'd probably get tile cards for different rooms, and you'd obviously have. So it's basically a reskinned Dark Souls game.
So what do you do? No, you have it like it lays out like a map, just a map, and so you pick an operator out of a few, and then they've all got abilities like you say, like fuse one time on a window can kill everyone in a room. I don't know how you do it, so you don't know who each other are.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
But like, or you can have like sledge can move through walls. Like say you roll a 6 and you're on a wall, like there's the wall and you roll a 6. He can go through, but he can't then move 5, so he can jump through a wall.
I've got the Division season pass,
I think I'm in. Oh no, I don't actually.
so I've already got the Underground DLC.
It's really fucking good. Like it is really good.
Where would my Division be?
Look for it after this while it's rendering.
I'm dumb.
What? Did you buy it digitally?
No.
Where is it? I'm gonna love you pick it up right now. By the way, this is an insight into the shit Charlie has on his desk just from the noises you can hear. Like
Destiny 2.
it's actually been next to you this whole fucking time. Are you serious?
I've looked so long
You've
for
been
that.
telling me I can't find it. I have no idea where it is. And he said, "Yeah, I checked my gaming piles." You look
There's
to the
also,
pile to your fucking left.
No
or
Man's
your
Sky and Horizon Zero Dawn. It's under a load of like what I would describe as shit.
Shit. What was it under? Show us where it was under.
Well, it's under. It's under. It's an Xbox.
He's not even
Nintendo
gonna
3DS. And nothing else. And nothing else. That's all that was there.
I'm crying. What are you trying to lift all that shit up? I knew it was going to end up in a bad accident. Every time you move too much around your desk, something falls. When I'm in your room and you try and put that little deck chair down, trying to move around it without knocking everything over.
Oh.
Oh, that was so funny.
I guess we're playing the Division this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not. Probably.
I might jump on Fortnite for a bit and get my Battle Pass challenges, and then
You could do it while Thingamabob's installing.
we're talking about what we're playing today while we're still filming the podcast.
But if you've watched us, you know we don't really give a shit. I'm so mean to my audience on stream.
I know.
I'm so nasty.
I sometimes have to be like, Harry, this is your audience, bro.
I don't know. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you don't know me. I love it. I love taking the piss out of people. It's my favourite thing.
But yeah,
we're gonna call it a day there.
we're gonna call it a day there, yeah. So I can install the Division. But yeah, thanks for watching the Christmas episode.
Have a good Christmas, guys.
Yeah, Merry Christmas for today, and have a happy New Year. See you in the next one.
Goodbye.